So people, look, COVID centre sent the old shades for me. I've got to be careful here, people can't fucking see shit. Anyway, we're going to harass the shades for a bit. Yeah, they want to bully me, they want to harass me, we'll harass them for a bit. Yeah. Morning. Are you going to bother me if I bother the COVID people? Are you going to stop me if I go asking the COVID people questions? Oh, that's all me did phone. I carried on.
All right.
Is that what you're here for?
No, that's not what we're here for. Oh, is that what it is then?
Yeah. I thought you was a cunt. Well, it's criminal injuries, isn't it? Because they're not telling people about the dangers of having that vaccine, are they? Yeah, the testing safely, but they're not telling the consequences if they come back positive for what the vaccine could do. Part and chain of the parcel, really, aren't they? That's the way us members of public see it. It's coercion, though, isn't it? So that's forcing someone's coercion, isn't it? Ain't coercion forcing, no. Oh, I'm not doing it anyway. I'm dying already. I've got brain disease. Could drop dead here now. It doesn't make no difference to me. I'm here protecting the people for Action61. It's a human rights organisation in the area. So I just thought these phones used here to stop us filming, that's all. So I just wanted to see what the grounds was on.
No, we're not here for that.
Have a good day, lads. Right, so that's first contact with the old Bill. Let's see what the problem is that these are testing according to that shade man there. But like I've explained, testing's all part and chain of the parcel, isn't it? I mean, when you think about it, my sight's very blurry here, people. Be careful where I'm walking. So anyway, the old tactical aid units give me okay to ask questions anyway. Do you work here, mate?
Yeah, it's COVID stuff.
Yeah, I know, I just want some questions. Come here to answer some questions. I work for a human rights organisation in the area, Action61, you'll find us on Google.
All right.
So basically, I've just come to see, basically, I mean, I asked you before what was going on here. He said it's COVID. Is that just testing or is that giving the injections as well?
No, this is vaccinations. Yeah.
So this is vaccinations. Are you explaining to people the dangers, the possibilities of, what could happen from the vaccination?
The clinicians are, yeah.
So they're explaining the downfall, the risks as well?
I don't know. I mean,
The amount of people that have had bad reactions, are they explaining all that to the people?
They have a sheet, an information sheet. Yes.
Could they have one of them sheets, sir? Sorry, I'm a bit sight impaired, so you're very blurry at the moment until you're right up in front of me.
Yeah, we've got information here.
So what, this will tell everyone of...
It says about risks and stuff there.
Does it say how many people have actually had a risk on this?
I don't think so, but it'll show you where you can find out more information.
Oh, we've already got that. We've got that posted all over our own websites. So what you're not actually telling people how many people have actually had bad reactions?
Personally, I'm not, because I'm not a health worker.
Because a few people had the early injections had bad reactions on this estate, that actual estate, and was shaking and that for a good few weeks.
Yeah.
Not days, not hours, weeks. Some of them have still got bad reactions off them now, brain damage. But that's the point, though. Is that what this lady is explaining to some of these people? Because I'm sure the NHS itself has got record of that.
Yeah, I mean, if we've got
record and video footage of these people having the vaccination, hours late or dropping off the vaccination. We've got the actual footage.
Right.
So we're just wondering if that information is being passed to the people that are having the vaccination as well.
You can ask these health workers here.
I don't think they're allowed to talk to me. We've been to several vaccination sites, you see.
Okay, I mean, because I'm not a health worker.
That's why I spoke with the tactical aid unit before I came over.
I don't work with any of that. I'm just here to guide people into the procedure here, that's all.
So everyone that's coming, have you had many here today?
It's been a few, yeah.
Have they been explained the risks of taking the vaccination?
I'm not sure because, like I said, I'm not a health worker.
Because what we do, we offer the people advice after they've took your vaccinations. We offer them advice on how to claim personal injuries or bring private prosecutions to people for, obviously,
Yeah, sure.
under the Nuremberg Code and so forth. Do you know what I mean? We use various other acts and various other legislation that state it's unlawful to use coercion.
Yeah,
as a means to give injections.
It's their own personal choice, obviously, and they explain that.
Oh yeah, but you'll be also fully aware that the media are all one-sided. Yeah, it's all get, save, protect. Yeah, but it doesn't protect you really because you still can get COVID from it. The argument now is it'll stop you getting hospitalisation or it'll stop you getting worse than what you could, but you couldn't possibly know that unless you had years of experiments, tests, data. You can only be clued up on that, and no one's stupid. Everyone's got common sense on the matter. I'm sure yous have too. Do you know what I mean? Yous are doing your job. That's why there's no problem with you lads. But what we do have a problem with though is the NHS conducting this sort of experiment, and that is exactly what it is, an experiment until 2023. Do you know what I mean? So until 2023, no one even knows the dangers of all it. So we have to take it from that aspect, you know what I mean, of public safety.
My personal thing is that everyone said personal choice.
Personal choice, yeah, well, that's what we agree with, personal choice, but coercion is what we start to get a bit annoyed with.
As good information as you can from good sources. And that,
oh, we do as a state, we're part of a human right. We also work with Amnesty International as well, so the information is when it comes with us, do you know what I mean? It does come thick and fast from both the CDC and from the Chief Whitty himself, do you know what I mean?
People have got to do what they feel is right for them. That's all you can do.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it because you'll have some people here that won't want to be bothered and listening to all this. But I just wanted to give that little bit of advice.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
I'd also like to urge you to please explain to the people who are going to go into your next tent for the injection that there is a possibility they could drop there and have an ambulance picking them up today. Because there is that and using.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Everything's got
I just hope that yourselves, since you are encouraging them to wait whilst they go there, that they're explained a couple of minutes or maybe an hour late, or they could drop.
We have them here for a while.
Yeah, I know this from past up from other centres. I mean, usually the first, must say usually the first that are not fenced off. They're all normally fenced off, walled off with loads of security guards bullying people off. So that's why I approached the police, the tactical aid unit first. But anyway, I'll leave you to it because I'm sure older people don't want to be frightened off and so forth by a one-eyed pirate in the middle of the car park. People. No, but as I said, well, it's more of an urge. I'm urging you really to explain because I work for these people in the community. So if there's any problems coming from here, it's us that they'll come to our other human rights agencies in the community, and we're the only one that's based in the that's in this community. We're literally just on the next street from you. So we're literally next door to you, do you know what I mean? So anyway, I'll leave you to it because I don't want to bother too many people. Have a good day, lads.
You too.
And I wish you all luck.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
You too, sir.